Oh, what the heck. Go ahead and start the captain's log for, I think it's the day after 9/11. Yes, it is the day after 9/11. I'm completely just getting up. Actually, I did get up early. Uh-oh. I feel a few sprinkles. Definitely no sunrise today. All right, today, captain's log wise, I am contemplating whether to go south right now. Quite frankly, I've only done this full trip once, and ended up in cold weather, and didn't like it. So I'm going to contemplate some risks and rewards, and I might just have to get go buy another cold wardrobe from the Goodwill for one last season, or one last tail end of a season, or beginning of a season, cold season. So some other things that are to be dealt with right now that you may know later, and may become public knowledge as well later. There's at least the swans are chilling. They're like, ah, let it rain. I got feathers. I'm a feather. I'm a bird of a feather from another mother. No, that doesn't make any sense. What's up, buddy? All right. No other thoughts right now. Peace. Love people. And there are tons of them up here. But man, we make a lot of ruckus. Oh, she's made to be sailed though. Oh, good Lord. What to do, what to do. Need a headlamp but a camera. Maybe. Those GoPros or something. Something to think about. This isn't always easy to whip the camera out and record my idiocracy. And I think it's time to follow the old toothbrush with a old-fashioned brush on. I haven't really cleaned this whole thing, believe it or not. I've been getting the mechanicals already and all that stuff, so I got some bleach and get the criticals taken care of, but like the unused surfaces have remained somewhat like they were. Alright. It is surprising as to how, I think I said, yeah, I did say this yesterday. It is. Oh, well, I guess it stopped real quick. But it was just pouring. Now you can see it. It is nasty out here. And I mean nasty. Nobody's out or anything. But my whole house is just chilling in this stuff. I mean, it could be worse. These things are just amazing. There are very few tougher environments in the world that I am aware of than the ocean. Like mangrove trees. Anyway, rather be out here and pour, which I am currently, than in there stuck with all my money. Because folks, those are $1 million waterfront properties right there. Manhattan Beach. I mean, there's a $500,000 car parked in the driveway, and these are old folks, so I'm sure that Nobody's driving that thing. Relatively. But anyway. Some other things are going on. I kind of put faith in people, and I always do that. I just got to stop it. But then again, how do you, like, people rock. We did all this stuff. We built sailboats. I mean, can't be all bad, right? But also, to beard or not to beard? Some sailors have beards. Oh. My daughter said grow a beard. They are kind of comfy after they get going. I don't know. What to do? What to do? So sitting here, waiting on the rain. Watching a movie. I don't know if you can hear that. But that's not why I came sailing. What in the heck are they doing? Oh my goodness, all sorts of work going on over there. I'm like right on a sidewalk too. We're blown around because of this weather. Anyway, may go on down to the next port. Just get some peace and quiet. Who knows? Well, since we're doing street construction here, starting to look into maybe sailing south, and this is where I'm at right now in Sheepshead Bay here, and this is Navionics, and the red and green that you see is what my boat can travel in. Basically, you see all of this as ocean when you're out there, but my boat, which is 6 foot draft, means that I can't get very close to shore generally. So basically a dinghy is, which is a small boat that gets to a bigger boat, like a tugboat does to a but part of the problem in here and with hanging out here, besides it's getting chilly, is I can't go out sailing very easy. And there's a buddy that I've been watching on Facebook that wants to come through and sail, which I am inclined to take him out. But here it's not great, not a great place for sailing for a big ship, because as you can see, all of this here is like, sub 6 feet deep, right? So really, we're not comfortable until we either get over across to the other side of the bay. There's this big trough we can kind of sail in, but even that's kind of thin. You got to bounce back and forth, or go out here, basically in these areas. And even here, it's shoddy at sometimes. It's spots. There's these wrecks, and it's kind of reddish up in here. But wrecks are these, and the red and yellow green is kind of how it's set up to show the water depth. And that eventually is New York City. I haven't opened up Navionics on the computer in a while, so it's kind of updating as it goes. But as you can see, with a ship this big, you got to be careful where you go. Like all these spots in here, I basically would hit the ground. So, yeah. Food for thought. I lost track there. So the one way to kind of combat this is to, I mean, you can tell it was very close even getting in here. And I didn't have navionics at the time. I was just driving blind. So luck of the blind, I guess. But as the tide rises, which I can do, and you can see the tides for a particular area, and winds and things of that nature. Because obviously tides are up here can be, double digits. So if the tide is right, then I might be able to take someone out for sailing adventures, but if it's not, then I can't. And this is another reason for me to think about heading south. And so here the tides pop up finally.
Why is this a burp and that's a fart? I mean, why isn't this a mouth fart? Wasn't that a butt burp? I mean, really?
And then how about atoms? They make up everything. Can't trust them a bit. Trees, shady. Watch. Hey, Nick, what do they call people with big wieners? Oh, I knew you wouldn't know. You know, I never knew what happiness was until I got married. Of course, then it was too late. Evidently, this is an automatic water thing. And it needed priming. And so now I've got to reflush all the pipes back to here. But anyway, the water in the bathroom. Yay! Well, I got so excited about my water situation, running and having running water through the whole house, that I missed the sunset. It's an airplane though. Somewhere. Oh well.
Everything okay?
I don't know if it would have been a good sunset or not anyway. The tower! What's in the tower?